Good evening, I'm Amanda Starantino.
And I'm Mark Mullins. A rising public health crisis. Officials confirm an Indiana resident died from a severe lung injury caused by vaping last week.
Now, this is the first vaping-related death in Indiana. Tonight, RTV6's Stephanie Wade speaks with a young man who says he almost died from vaping, too. She's in Crawfordsville with a critical warning.
The state is currently investigating 30 cases of severe lung injury connected to vaping, the majority of which have been in people ages 16 to 29. A man we spoke with today says he was just 20 years old when his lungs collapsed.
I would always argue how safe it was until it took effect on me.
At one point, you could have called Kyle Lano a vaping fanatic.
I liked the clouds, the nicotine.
Vaping regularly for about 6 years until last summer.
My chest just got really tight, and then I felt a sharp pain come through my back up to my chest.
His left lung collapsed.
At this time, I didn't think vaping had anything to do with it, and I told him that, so I didn't stop.
No intention of slowing down. Just 1 year later, it happened again. His now right lung collapsed.
Now I believe it's vaping because it's the only thing I'm doing. There's no other reason why my lung should have collapsed the way it did. 30%. I lost 30% of my right lung.
6 days spent in the hospital, and though doctors can't say definitively, he's convinced his health issues are caused by vaping.
This lung illness, in some people, it's coming on really fast. They haven't had symptoms for very long before they go to the doctor, and they're in the hospital very quickly.
More than 215 cases have been reported nationally to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Severe symptoms include shortness of breath, chest pain, nausea, and abdominal pain. Because e-cigarettes are relatively new and ever-changing, marketed as a healthy alternative to smoking cigarettes with tobacco, it's tough to say what's in them or what's behind the rising public health crisis.
It's tricky for them because they are so unregulated that it's difficult to track the exact substances that are in there. But then even beyond that, people are making changes to them once they have them in their hands.
But from one young person to another.
We have our whole lives ahead of us, and we're going to end up on oxygen in our 20s, 30s.
Working for you, Stephanie Wade, RTV6.